Good morning, my tubies, my Teletubbies. It's Sheila True Love. Good morning. A quick video before I head out to work. Um, I was just thinking, well, actually, yesterday I ran into my ex-narc husband. He had rented a car, which I'm just totally disgusted. But now, keep in mind, I told you, if you know that you have no feelings for your ex-narc, and you know there's not a chance in all hell that you will ever get back with them, and you know this, then you can definitely, I don't know, speak to them, put them in your toy box or what have you. And I already know the way I feel. That's never going to happen again, ever, ever, ever. And he was telling me how he has been going to church and how he is he's in this homeless shelter, but he's supposedly a part of the discipleship, whatever that's about, because I don't think it's making a difference. So we're talking and talking. He had rented a car, which I'm annoyed by that because he owes me $750. He owes me $750. So I had sent him a text with my bank account. So when you get the money, he claims he's going to pay me my money, 250 of it next month. Do I believe that? No, no. This man have been saying this for like 3 years. October 14th will be 3 years. So no, I'm not counting on that. At the same time, let me just show you how narcissists are. They tend to take you for being a fool. He was telling me how he's going to this discipleship and how they studied the book of Acts and Luke. And man, please, nothing is reaching this character's heart. Because as we speak, he says, I'm no longer masturbating and I no longer watch porno. So when he said that to me, considering I know him, okay, I automatically said, bing, he's with some prostitute. He's messing with some prostitute because I know him. And he's not one who have a super high sex drive, because I have been with men who have a high sex drive. Believe me, they like sex every day or every other day, twice a day. That's a high sex drive. He doesn't have that type of sex drive, never have. So he's telling me you in this discipleship and you're supposedly going to church, meaning you're supposedly turning your life over to God. Am I right? Yeah. But yet you're sitting up here. You have some prostitute, because he says he got some hoe, that, not hoe, he didn't call her a hoe, that he got some female that he's having sex with. He says, I don't have sex. I said, look, Rob, oral sex is sex. Look, listen to how narcissists try to treat you like you're a fool. Oral sex, you see what they say? Oral sex? That's sex. Tell me something. Are you having orgasm? Yeah, babe, that's sex. Are you whipping your penis out with this person and experiencing orgasms with this person? That's sex, babe. Last time I checked. But that's what these guys try to tell you to try to justify what they do. And then you're sitting up here. He could pay this person money. Now, keep in mind, he owes me $750. He's supposed to start off with the $250. How long has this been? How long? 3 years, like I said. Anyway, you can sit up here and take care of prostitutes and these street hoes on the street, and you can spend money renting cars, which I think that's stupid, because you supposedly have your car. You said it needs fixing. The money you're renting cars with, shouldn't you be using that money to be fixing the car? Well, I think he sold it maybe some crack deal or whatever the hell. Let me fix my hair a little bit here. I'm heading out to the office, but I wanted to make this quick video. Anyway, so I'm listening to him speak, and I said, you know what? I've gone no contact. I have called him a couple of times. We've called, but he called me and then I call him, and we speak because, keep in mind, the man owes me money, but that's not the number one reason why I speak with the character. It's because I also know that, I've moved on. As you know, I've been out here dating, what have you, and I've moved on. And I don't have those type of feelings where I can get caught out there again. Nah, that ain't going to happen. That's never going to happen. Not with him. But the thing that peeved me off, or I find very, it proves to me that he's still trying to do things that is trying to hurt me. So you have to be careful with these narcissists, because in the back of their mind, they're still trying to hurt you. He knows that he owes me this money, and yet you could sit up here and you have all of this money to spend around town. He don't pay no rent. He don't have any bills to pay except for what, a cell phone bill. He get free shelter, free housing, free clothes, free food, free Wi-Fi. I mean everything he has is free. No type of responsibility, no account, no nothing. So yes, I'm back, my tubies. I had to pause it for a minute and go get my glasses because whatever. So yeah. So what I'm trying to say, the point I'm making with this video, is to show you how these narcissists try to treat you like you're a fool. They try to treat you like you're stupid. And personally, me, I find that very offensive. I don't give a damn who he's sleeping with or what he's doing with who he's doing. But for you to sit here and owe me money, but you have enough money to go around paying, taking care of these street whores, prostitutes, renting cars, doing this, doing that. I remember when he had wrecked the first car he got $5,000 for that car. $5,000, which he used to buy this piece of garbage that he's driving around in now. You know, you had more than enough money and more than enough opportunities to pay me the money you owe me. And yet, he still chose not to. And now let's use common sense here. The reason behind that, even though he claims, oh no, I'm not trying to hurt you, I'm not, yeah, you are. You still have a hidden agenda. So when you listen to me tell you, be careful in terms of getting back with your ex-narc, please don't get back with them, especially if you feel that you have a weakness for them. You see, as you know, Sheila True Love is a very strong woman, very strong woman. So I don't have that fear. I put certain characters in my toy box, things that you pull out of the toy box to play with when you're bored. But other people, other women can't do that. They're not, they're still a little vulnerable right now. So I wouldn't recommend that. I recommend you go no contact. Don't take the emails, don't take the calls, don't do anything completely. But when you are in a situation and feel the way I do, then you could work this, you know, because I don't feel vulnerable. And it's not even like I'm hurting for money. I'm doing very well. I got 3 YouTube channels. I got my books going. I have a certain amount of clientele. You know, I'm doing financially fine. I am. Thank Jehovah. Praise Jehovah. You know, but it's the principle of it. If you owe this character $2, he will hunt you down for a lifetime. Do you hear me? He had owed my brother, I think, $10 or something. It took this character almost 3 months. 3 months to pay my brother back. But he could sit here and defecate on other people. Like they said, narcissists, they have no moral compass. No moral compass, because you could sit up here and pull your penis out. So I asked him, tell me something. Do you have feelings for this person? Do you love this person? Or do you even care? No, he says, no. You see what I mean? So he sits here and he's into like degrading women. You don't care about this woman. You don't love her. And it's all about, you know, supply, as we know, but how you can just treat women cheaply. And he's talking about how he has changed and he's this and he's that. Dude hasn't changed at all. Now, keep in mind, he's supposedly trying to stay drug-free. You know, and I know, we know, that when you're trying to stay drug-free, you're supposed to stay away from people, places, and things. Am I correct? Yeah. So he's going to end up getting caught back out there. He claims that he's clean. I don't even buy into that. I don't believe it, you know, because people who are clean, they work hard to try to live right and try to do right. So for him to sit here and go around encouraging, like I said, you see what I mean? They don't want good women. You encourage women to do filthy stuff like this, you know? No. Anyway, I'm just saying, yo, pay me my money, dude. I'm good. Whatever. Do you? Whatever. And then it's not even about pay me my money. You know, God is good. Jehovah God and Jesus Christ definitely is looking out for me, because yet again, they're showing me another red light that this character has not changed, you know? And then he sits here and say, I don't have sex. I don't do sex. Like oral sex is not sex. Now, let me give you an illustration. I want to ask a man, any man out here, when you truly love a woman, I mean, genuinely love her with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, is it okay for your woman to go around sucking different niggas off in the neighborhood? And she says, honey, don't get upset because it's not sex. It's not sex. I'm just friendly. That's all, baby. Or is it okay for a man's wife to go sucking off his friends and his buddies, you know, blowjobbing everybody all around town? Is that okay? Because remember, according to Rob, that's not sex. How stupid do these guys take us to be? Are you serious? You busting nuts all over the place, but that's not sex. Okay. Yeah. But like I said, I was friendly. I was very friendly because, you know, as you know, I'm a Christian and I'm trying my best to live a Christian lifestyle. I do make mistakes. I'm not perfect. None of us are, but I try to correct my mistakes before someone has to bring it to my attention. What I try to do is I try to correct it. And I don't know. It just, you know, he caught me off guard because he just at the bus stop, whatever. But and I was hoping, you know how you always hope for the best, but you prepared for the worst. I was hoping that he did change, and maybe he is making a difference, and maybe God is making a difference. This discipleship, supposedly, man, it ain't no discipleship. It's just a homeless shelter. That's where he's at. Because if it's a discipleship, it damn sure ain't working on him. It damn sure isn't. So that's another big fat waste of time. He's going to fall back out there again, back on the pipe if he's not already there. Why? Because he refused to listen, like always, people, places, and things. Why doesn't that register? You know, I'm thinking about other things that he told me, because that's one thing about me is I take time to think things through. Like I told you, I'm more logical than emotional. And I'm thinking, you know, I was laying there and said, you know what? This character is telling me how, yeah, I throw her a couple of dollars. You know, dollars add up. That add up. So I'm like, you know, do whatever you do, but don't sit up here and stiff me so you could take care of all these hoes out on the street. That's what he does. That's why we're not married. Couldn't keep his penis in his pants. Couldn't stay away from these dirty, nasty hoes and transvestites. And probably he could be with a Trini for all I know. Not do I care? Nope. I care about the way he's disrespecting me. Totally disrespecting me. Knowing that they owe you money, but they could still look you in your face as though nothing, or they could still call you on the phone and talk to you as though nothing. But yet you're driving around with some car it's always about showboating with this character. And what is he driving for? Got to get a car because we got to look around here looking for these different hoes. What else is new? Nothing's changed. So anyway, Tubies, I had to make this quick video this morning so you know, with these characters, you have got to stay on your tippy toes. You have to always be a step ahead of the game with these characters, man. Really. So, it's been a pleasure. I love you. And I want you to have an amazing morning. As you see, I left my phone number here. And if you wanted to talk or what have you, I already said the best times to talk to me or to catch me is Monday through, at 8 o'clock. Thursdays, I have my women's Bible study group from 7:30 to 8:30. I get here by 9. And I go to bed by 10. Sundays, I go to my Christian meeting. My Bible study group is Sunday at 10, from 10 to 12:30. I'm usually home Sunday. Well, sometimes Sunday, like I said, we have the potluck and we go to someone else's house from the Bible study group, or we go to a restaurant and we do something nice. So Sunday, catch me around 5, 6. I think that's a good time. I love you very much, and I want you to have an amazing day, as I said, and we'll talk again. Remember, you always have a choice. Choose wisely, and keep in mind that people will only treat you the way you allow them to treat you. And I was listening to Deborah Cooper this morning. She's like one of my favorites. And just briefly, she was talking about how you have some women who men constantly cheat on. And she said the reason they constantly cheat on this woman is because she ain't going nowhere. He knows it. I've cheated on you once, twice, 2, 3, 4 times. Babe, guess what? You still here, right? Where you going? So those are women who have men who repeatedly cheat on them, because what are the consequences? Like if I was a guy and I was a low-down dirty bastard, I would look at my woman, well, if I was a low-down dirty bastard, let's keep that in mind. But I would be like, yeah, okay, so I cheated again. What's up? What you gonna do? You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna get in there, you're gonna cook for me, you're gonna suck me off, you're gonna cook, you're gonna clean, you're gonna do my laundry, and that's how that goes. So as I said, my tubies, my Teletubbies, you have to teach people and show them how to treat you. Remember that. Bye for now.